Hi guys, welcome back to Marantz. Rantz, plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I'm going to go live in a little bit, but before I go live, I wanted to share with you some of the research I've been doing. This is only for the paid members of the channel, the individuals that support GameStop, myself, the platform. I just want to say thank you. So I want to give you some insight. First, I want to catch you up on Connected Dots Part 50. Yes, it is my final Bed Bath & Beyond video. I've been putting it together for weeks. I'm about 15% done, only because it's really complete. I'm diving deep. I'm showing you charts. I'm showing you the outcome and how it all got manipulated, how it actually happened, but all new information, not the previous information. And the new information actually connects you to the dots that are other investments that are happening right now. And I'm uncovering a lot of stuff. So just bear with me there. It might take me weeks to get through it, but last night, what I did was there's 8 people that I'm focusing on, and I actually got through one of them yesterday. The next one, I'm halfway done with her, and then I'll keep going. So that's where I'm at. The 8 people, divide the math. I'm like, I'm about 15% in right now. And then all the graphics I'll put on and all the charting and artwork. So I just want to say thank you for bearing with me on that. But let's go ahead and talk about something really quick. I say really quick. Okay. So this is GameStop, okay? And these are little numbers on the screen, so if you have to zoom in, that's one thing. But I'm gonna break it all down for you right now. Guys, I see it the way I'm doing my math, and I'm using the worst case scenario. Worst case. Let's just say GameStop for quarter 4 sells, instead of $2.23 billion, let's say they fall off 10%. Considering top line sales were down 9% from quarter to quarter, let's just say it's 10%. I'm gonna go with the 9. I'm gonna add the 1 over here, and I'm gonna go flat. Let's just go 10. So that means they're only gonna have $2 billion worth of sales quarter 4. That's okay. $2 billion with the current. If you look at this ratio on cost of revenue, right now on cost of revenue, we are getting a higher percentage. One of the highest percentages we ever had. I think it was like the gross profit ends up being 26.1%, and versus the 24% or 25%, 22% in quarter 4. Quarter 4 was 22%. So if people knew this, it was so low. It was 22.4% of total revenues. So you didn't really have this ratio. You didn't have this ratio in your favor, I should say, because it cost so much. There was only 22.4 left over for gross profit in quarter 4, but yet we still came out $499 million, and we pocketed a positive of 46.2. Add in the interest, and we were $52 million. And people talk about this because when we take away the taxes, we're at 48. So overall, $48 million revenue, right? Operational revenue, and that's what people look at. But I'm telling you, it was on 22.4%. Our current ratio is 26.1. So let's just ballpark it and call it 25. I'm going to be fair, say it comes down. Let's just say we have bad margins at 25. We're not getting to 22.4. We were at 27. We've been now at 26. The cost of doing business is less because what I told you last year is actually happening. And I only know this because I work in the field. It's the inflationary number. When you annualize on the inflationary number, your budget and your cost come down if you're actually trying to generate a profit, like in this field per se. So when they're doing their budgets, they're like, okay, we won't spend X amount of dollars on X, Y, and Z this quarter or this year, considering last year it cost this much. Everyone adjusts. Everyone's trying to do $1 better than last year. So when I look at it, I sell 22.4% as being the very bottom of the ratio, and they literally flipped almost $50 million, right? Positive. Okay. So let's just get that out of the way. They're going to be higher than 22.4. I'm looking at 25 just to say, a number. They've already been 27 in quarter 2 and 26 this quarter, 26% cost of goods. So with that ratio, let's just go 25. If they sell $2 billion, they're literally going to bring home $500 million still. So you're still going to get the $500 million. But here's the kicker. SG&A only goes up $90 million from quarter 3 to quarter 4 last year. Went up $90 million. Okay. So we had an increase on SG&A. Well, let's just say the ratio is the same. Let's just say the ratio from 296. Oh, and I don't think we're going to go up 90 million. I don't think we're going to approach 370. Let's just say SG&A for quarter four is about, oh, well, you know what? I'll be fair. Let's go 375. If SG&A is 375, guys, and we brought in $500 million, you're going to put in the bank $125 million. Now tack on the interest we make based off of marketable securities, you're looking at another $15 million on top of that. So you're looking at $140 million in the bank, bare minimum. There's nothing that they can do. Guys, I promise you, I'm looking at this every which way. There's no way we have SG&A expense of over $110 million for quarter four. Like an increase from quarter to quarter. It wouldn't make sense. So I'm looking at this number right here. Look at this. 296, 322, 345. But last year was 453 quarter four. That's only because you're coming down from what it was before. I'm just telling you. Quarter three of 2022, and I'll show it to you. It's right here. Right here. Look at this. 387. 387. We haven't ever touched 387 this whole year. So when you go to this whole year, look at this. 345, 322, 296. We're well below what it could. I mean, you could even say, oh, we're only going to go 40 million. It wouldn't even matter. Nothing they can do. There's nothing. There's no SG&A number that doesn't generate a profit for GameStop for quarter four. And that SG&A is going to be an amazing. Let's just call it 380. I'll just say 380 just for fun. Okay, 380 just for fun. That's still $90 million increase. The same amount. It's the ratio doesn't even match. But even if it's 380, you still pocket 120, and that's at 25% of cost of revenue. So I'm just telling you guys, the ratio is there in your favor of $125 million. The way I can see it, and then you throw on the interest on top of that, you're looking at 150. What does that mean? $100 million profit for the whole year, heading in the right direction, and then you'll see $200, $300, $400 million profit every year after. And we're a hedge fund, so we're going to talk about that too in the live stream that when I go live right now. But I wanted to share the number with you because I start doing the math right away. I start looking for the next quarter. I'm always ahead. And when I look at this, guys. These are the EPS ratios. You see all the green on the screen? 100%, 68%, 97%, 96%. Improvement. There's nothing Wall Street can do. Ryan Cohen knows what he has. And we're going to talk about it in the live stream. But I'm going to tell you guys, whether Ryan Cohen starts going in the same direction as the short hedge funds, and I'm going to explain this to you, because if they're going to short stocks, these other companies, and or if they're going to go long in companies, Ryan can literally just go long in what they're going long in, and now the collateral that they're pumping will increase GameStop's balance sheet. I'm just telling you. I laugh about this stuff because I've been studying private equity and I've been studying hedge funds. And it hit me. I was like, well, wait a minute. The whole reason why there's a short on the market is to offset their long. That's everyone. Well, what if Ryan is just going to do just that? What if he's that smart? So you know what? I'm just going to jump on the side of whatever they're doing. What do you do now? You expose their short in GameStop because as they keep going long, GameStop's profits keep going up. And that's going to hurt them. That's going to hurt them because it's a catch-22. I like that title. Let's do it. I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm going to go live, but this is just for the paid subscribers of the channel. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Peace.